Hi guys. Today we're going to solve division problems like this by first estimating and then using the standard algorithm. So first let's estimate. I look at my 48 and I think to myself, that can be rounded to a nice even 50. Now I look at this number, specifically the first two digits, and I think to myself, what number near 36 is compatible with 5? And then it comes to me, 35. 5 goes into 35 evenly, so I'll use that. I rewrite 36,426 as 35,000. And now I have a new division problem. 35,000 divided by 50, and the answer to that will be very close to the answer to my original. So how many times does 50 go into 35,000? We know based on our place value experience that that's the same as asking how many times does 5 go into 3,500? And the answer to 3,500 divided by 5 is 700. So this gives us a good estimate for our original. Now the goal is to use that estimate to help us find the exact answer using the standard algorithm. Alright, I'm going to keep track of my estimate, but now I want to find the exact answer. I'll rewrite the estimate down here so we don't forget it. Now, in order to find the exact answer, we're going to set up. Remember, the question here is how many times does 48 go into 36,426? And although we don't know the exact answer, we know that it's about 700. So I'm going to write 700 above here. That's going to be close to my answer. So I know my first digit's going to be in the hundreds place, and it's likely going to be around 7. So, one of the hardest parts of a long division problem is the first step. Figuring out how many times does 48 go into 364. Well, this estimation gives us a good starting point. It's probably around 7. So that's going to be my first attempt. I'm going to try 48 times 7. That's 336. That's less than 364, and I can tell that I cannot fit another 48 inside, so that's it. It is 700. I subtract 336. Bring down my 2, and now I've just got to figure out how many 48s go into 282. I can use estimation again. I'll think of this as 50, I'll think of this as 300, and I see that 50 goes into 300 about 6 times. So I'll try 6. $288, too high, so it's gonna be 5. $240. Bring down my 6. Again, estimation comes into play. I round this to a 50. I round this to 400. And 50 goes into 400 about 8 times. Perfect. 8 it is. And this process would continue if we needed it to. The point here is that estimation plays a central role in the long division process. And finding an estimate to the first answer gives us an approximate for our first step, which is often the most difficult. So, today's lesson is about finding exact answers to division problems like this using the standard algorithm. But first, estimating so that it makes the first step of the long division algorithm more manageable. Have fun!